get out of pocket. Why you wanna press the issue? You need to stop and keep a lawyer on retainer for depositions and dockets. Back to the topic in case you forgot it. Anonymous head bobbing, baby, keep that popping front.
Baby, I'm just trying to get
Legendary.
open them wide.
Sounding like
Mind if I pull up with a few?
we can't arrange that.
Dropping out of the blue.
You know what? That.
All I wanna do is
Next to the beautiful San Francisco Bay, 40 miles from where Candlestick Park once stood. We're at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, California.
Greg Zuerlein set to kick off.
Greg Zuerlein out for the opening kick. And off we go in Santa Clara. Ty Chandler to return. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30.
At their own 26-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Throwing on their first play. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. On the carry, this is Najee Harris. And they beat him to the edge. That run stops back at the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
2nd and 10 now. He put everything he had into the... He's got it inside the 25. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Rifles it, and it's caught. And they will score! Touchdown, Kansas City! The Chiefs take a 6-0 lead right away. Jake Moody on for the PAT. That's up and through for the point after. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Like 5-4! Like 5-4!
Mitchell up the middle. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Here's Mitchell again. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Kate, you know exactly what term I think of in a spot like this. Sticking his face in the fan. Because there are a lot of bigger bodies for a corner to sort through right there in the middle of the field. But he still charged in, made that stop happen, and I promise you, his teammates notice.
Throwing his Levis on 3rd down. defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. The 49ers are lined up in punt formation. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35. Call that a booming 56 yards in the end. And the Chiefs will get set to go on offense. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Let's go.
They'll start with a give to Harris. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Penix here from the gun. Can't connect over the middle. It's incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And they're facing a long field ahead of them as that kick skips out near the 11. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Tonight.
From the gun, Levis. He finds Mitchell, complete.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here we go.
Mitchell takes it straight ahead. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he cuts it back right. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down. From the red zone now. To the outside and complete to Olave.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
Diamond.
Levis out of the pistol. Escapes the pocket. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. So the refs get him for holding, and that's going to back this offense up. So now from further back, another try at 1st and goal.
49, Mike 49.
They'll run here following the penalty. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. 7 yards on that pickup, but still some work to do. 2nd and goal coming up.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal. Again, this is Mitchell. And he gets them a little closer to the end zone, down to the 6. He gets 2 on that run. That brings up 3rd and goal.
Well, you haven't given up the goal line yet, but this offense is moving closer and closer. Now might be the time defensively to get a little more aggressive, try to stick them with the loss, and make a difficult 4th down decision.
Short! Mike zero! Mike zero!
Now Levis on 3rd and goal. He's on the move. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2
Oh, it's a fake. They're going to flip it to the kicker. He's going to throw. They can't connect on the fake. It's incomplete. And they step him on 4th and goal. What a stand brought to force the turnover there on downs. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Penix working from the gun. Escapes the pocket. And this one gets up to the 14-yard line before he's stopped. The rookie from Michigan, there that time.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
You know what I like about a 2nd and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a 1st down, but you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
On 1st down, here's Penix. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
It's a gain of 35.
So before they can... About set for the 2nd quarter. Chiefs football here. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. 1st down play nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
That's just a good play to mix up what you're doing and keep that defense guessing. The execution, that's pretty well done too, creating the space for a solid pickup.
Here's 2nd and 5. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
1st down, ball at the 36. They go play action. Here's Penix. Pressure comes. He's taken down. The 49ers got him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Another try following the sack. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Looking for the back that time. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered Kate on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Penix facing a 3rd and long. And the 49ers get there and take him down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. On again comes Jake Camarda to punt this away. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. So this one carries all the way to the sideline and out. No chance to make a play on that, and they'll take over at the 16-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Mo. 40 Rita.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's a solid 70-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
Well, I know this. This staff loves the athleticism and versatility he brings to the offense. That's not only as a receiver, but as someone who can take occasional carries and turn them into good yards.
Levis from the shotgun. Throw left side, complete. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
49.
Here's 2nd and 11. No hesitation, and that one's caught. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
Brings up 3rd down.
22 Rita.
Running out of the gun with Mitchell. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
1st and 10 from the 41.
And like 13.
Mitchell gets it from the gun. And a little space is all he needed to reach that 35-yard line. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Pass is cut at the 9. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
22 Linda.
Levis now off the play fake. On the move, headed right. The 49ers can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the... Now we'll pause. The officials want to take a good look at this and confirm it was indeed a touchdown. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock, getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners. There'll be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game. Yeah. That's well done.
Zerline has it all teed up and ready to send it away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. This return makes it up to the 25. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Penix. That one doesn't find its man, incomplete.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
2nd and 10, Penix to throw. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he can take the lid off a defense at any time.
He's on the move. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down. Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1. Trying for it with Penix. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the 49ers get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. The 4th down call ends in a defensive highlight as he picks up the throw and gets his guys off the field.
You know, one way or another, it looked like they were going to get off the field that time, but it's so much sweeter as a defense to run off that field holding the ball. So many defensive coaches in this league preach it. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Not only the energy you create on your side, but that little seed of doubt you put in the quarterback's mind the next time he goes out to throw it. You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Here's 2nd and 7. Buys time, rolling right. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's a 49er first down.
Like 24.
Shotgun now for Levis. And no look there, and that throw falls to the ground.
I like that, Kate. That's going to keep a defense honest. That proves that they're not afraid to take a shot on any given snap. And with enough looks, eventually, one's going to hit.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Hold on.
Takes off right out of the read option. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
And Kansas City going to the dime look on 3rd down. We've got 6 DBs out there.
Like 0 shot, right down, 49 Rita. What?
Looking to throw Levis. And he will score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers get some late points and the lead. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Zerline has it all teed up and ready to send it away. This return starts at the 5. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
I'm sure, Coach, the play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Escapes the pocket. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Timeout taken by the offense, their 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. 8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the 43. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He was looking DK Metcalf's way there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
Third down, it's Penix. He's on the move. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. The Chiefs bringing out their punt team. Kirk out and waiting on it. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. Nothing doing there as he gets out of bounds back at the line. No return on that punt. And they'll take over with minimal time remaining in the half. Beginning a new drive here, but just 16 seconds to go before halftime. On the play fake, it's Levis. To the left sideline, complete. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Caught on the left side. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down. Here comes the final play of our first half.
Hey, 24, Linda. Here we go.
A final throw before the break. Throwing for the end zone. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing fourth down. So we're halfway through this contest from Santa Clara, California. The hometown 49ers out in front. Now we're on to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman ready to bring us the EA Sports Halftime Report. All yours, Coach. Take it away. Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the third quarter. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Returning it from the 4. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. They're out and set. First and 10.
Like 54, like 54. 54, read it, what?
From the gun, Levis. That's going to be caught by Mitchell. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Levis out of the pistol. Escapes out to the left. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Third and a lone yard coming up. Defense showing blitz. Levis. Throw caught by his running back. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
A gain of only a yard. It's fourth down.
Tracy.
A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted. Caleb Farley has it. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick-6 touchdown. On is Moody for the extra point. That one right down the middle. And we're all knotted up. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Mitchell on the give, headed left. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Olave with the catch. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Levis here on 1st down. Buying some time right. He just throws this one away.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stayed tight, and forced the throw away.
There we go.
Levis throwing again on 2nd down. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll take it past the midfield stripe and start the push into Chiefs territory.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
On.
Levis throwing again. Forced out to his right. He's running for it. And out of bounds right at the 40-yard line. That's a pickup of 9. And it brings up a San Francisco 1st down.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end, only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that 1st down anyway.
Escapes the pocket. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
Just not much to do right there, whether he wanted to run it or throw it. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win for this defense.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Here's Mitchell. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. A gain of 2 follows up a gain of 1. And now they're left with 3rd and 7.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
Short.
Levis setting to throw. Now he's going deep right. He's got it inside the 10. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
I don't know about you, Kate, but I think somebody's auditioning for some extra work as a receiver. If he could do that coming out of the backfield, imagine the damage he could do if they sent him out into one of those spots out wide.
From the red zone now. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Like 13, like 13. 22 Linda, 22 Linda.
Levis from the shotgun. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And now it'll be 3rd and goal.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
So now, here's 3rd and goal.
49, Mike 49.
A little touch pass here, trying to move the chains. And he gets them a little closer to the end zone, down to the 6. That run good for 3 yards, but still a ways out as it brings up 4th and goal. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And they've taken back the lead.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. That's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
And this won't be a return. It's going to be a touchback, but because it hit in the landing zone first, Brock, per the new rules this season, the ball comes out to the 20 and not the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Here's Penix. This is hauled in by Chandler. Pushing it up past the 30. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
1st and 10 give to Harris. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond.
Let's go now. Buffalo 18.
Penix working from the gun. He's on the move. And the nice gain is met by a punishing hit to bring it to a halt. Second down now, 7 to go. Penix here from the gun. No hesitation, and that one's caught. And he goes out a little short of the 40. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
On 1st down, here's Penix. Taken in by Harris. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. This is the end of the... Second and 6 coming up here.
Let's go.
They motion the tight end over. Continuing to dig. He's inside the 25. And he runs this one in for the touchdown. The Chiefs take a 4th quarter lead.
Jake Moody for the extra point.
The extra point is up, and it is good. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
49ers 17. Jake Moody to kick off.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
20 Rita. Mike 0. Mike 0.
Shotgun now for Levis. The Chiefs get to him, and he's dropped. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business this end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up.
Elijah Jones on the coverage.
Like 54. Here on down, 90 down, 49. And 24 land up. Second and 18, green.
Now Levis. He throws a bullet deep to the... He's got it! Complete! And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive jump. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
A give to Mitchell, running left. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
These defensive ends today are so good, Kate, with their hands, and it's often right off the jump. If you can win with your hands, if you can create space, you could get a tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
54 Rita, hut. 49's down, 22 Rita.
Receiver in motion, headed right. And they'll make this stop after a small push to the 5. Just a couple on that play. It's going to be 3rd and goal.
Or 54, Mike 54. Panda.
Throwing is Levis. He has all day back there. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Offense in the hurry up here. Desperation time on 4th down. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. He won't get to the end zone, and they turn it over as 4th and goal fails.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Carried by Harris here to start the drive. And this one does not go far. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
This close to your own goal line, they really don't want to risk a sack. That means, well, one option, run it and buy whatever breathing room you can.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. He'll throw it from his own end zone. Gets this one to Harris.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
Not a good spot to punt from. They really want to convert here on 3rd. Throwing from near his own goal line. To the left sideline, complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
First down, Kansas City.
They'll send him over right. Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Kate, it just feels like any time this guy touches the ball, it's a big play waiting to happen. He could be lined up wide, or when they use him as a runner, if someone doesn't get a hand on him quick, he's gone.
Running left is Harris. And it took a couple of guys to hold him down there after a gain of just 1.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
On the shotgun, Penix hits his man on the out route. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara. Chiefs holding a 4-point lead. First and 10, ball set up at the 48.
19 tight. Ready? 19 light.
Defense showing blitz. Here's Penix. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it'll be second down.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Third down. They're dialing up the touch pass here. Breaks the tackle. Green grass ahead. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. We'll pause now for an injured player, and it looks like he's worse for wear after handling that last carry. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. On first down, they'll run. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. San Francisco calls it second timeout, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Let's go.
Running behind center with Harris. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. The 49ers will call their third and final timeout. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on third down. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on third down. Staying on the ground with Harris. And they crush him right near the marker. It looks close, but yep, Brock, I think he's safely